Hello, I'm Andy Cline, and welcome to What I Learned Watching Documentary Films. This week, Honeyland. I really enjoyed Honeyland. Saw it in the theater. Looked glorious on a big screen. The cinematography in that documentary is really just fabulous. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Great direct cinema. Just exactly the kind of documentary filmmaking I really like. And yet, for about 20 to 30 minutes while watching this thing, I grew increasingly frustrated. In the opening scenes, you see the main source, Marova, is walking through this dramatic landscape. She's by herself, obviously on some kind of a quest, or at least I should say, seemingly on some kind of a quest. And she arrives at this sort of a cliff area, and she starts walking along this little ledge. And I got to tell you, if I were making that film, the intern would be filming that, not me. Sorry. I don't do heights, but it's dramatic and glorious and beautiful, and I was frustrated because I wanted to know, where the hell are we? Here's what I wish would have happened. During the opening sequence, when Miss Marova is walking through that dramatic scenery, right? Just Macedonia, right? In text, just appear briefly. I don't think that would have hurt the art. I don't think that would have hurt the cinematography. And I'll bet you $1 that there were a lot of people that watched that film just as I did, and were asking, where the heck is this taking place? Where are we? Where are we? We get to who pretty quickly. We start to understand that. We get to what right away, and when, we assume, is now, because the cinematography is great and obviously digital. So you're pointing your camera at reality, you're making nonfiction video. Early on, if one of these 4 questions aren't answered, who, what, when, and where, if one of those 4 questions isn't adequately answered by your visuals or the things people are saying, it's time for text. So, we've come to the end of this week. Not sure what's coming up next week. I'll make a decision here soon and let you know. But until that time, Carbon Trace has other cool stuff to watch, so click here. Also like and subscribe. See you next week.